What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to the channel, boys. And today, we embark on our brand new journey here on MLB The Show 21, our brand new franchise. As you guys can see here on the screen, we will be rocking out with the Oakland Athletics. Now, the Oakland A's are one of those teams, you know what I mean, they invented Moneyball. They invented different ways to go about, improving their rosters and building teams to be competitive. But, they were very, very successful, like the 70s and the 80s. And, they had some times when I was a kid in the early 2000s, where they were competitive and they were in the playoffs. But as of late, man, even though they've been competitive, they still haven't really been expected to get over that hump and, to be really a contender to go to a World Series. And we're looking to come and change that here over the, however many years it takes for us to become World Series champs and, a perennial power in the MLB. Just to put things in perspective on how low expectations are right now, it says ownership expectations for yearly goal is just to finish over 500, and our contract goal is to reach the postseason. We're not expected to win the division. We're not expected to win the World Series quite yet, but I want to get there. So you see right here, we are ranked 16th overall, 25th contact, 11th power, 13th pitching, 4th defense, and 26th speed. Team budget is $122 million. That's around the league average if you go throughout the whole teams. But one thing I want to do in this series is stay true to the Oakland A's ways of Moneyball and building teams with a little bit of money. I don't want to overspend. I don't want to do things that are uncharacteristic to them. I want to make it make sense. I want this series to last a long time, and I want to build a winner together. Now, taking a look at how we're setting up this season, these are our options. We got GM contracts on, fantasy draft off, allow legends off, computer roster control off. I'm gonna do that myself. Or you do allow computer training, ignore budgets, no, forced trades, no, designated hitter will be universal throughout the whole entire MLB. And some people may not like this rule, but I don't mind it. We will have the extra inning runner rule where a runner starts on second base in the extra innings. So like I was saying, boys, coach task, we're going to be manual. That's setting lineups and rotations and injury management. Now, one thing I will have on auto is scouting, because just like in real life, the GM and the managers don't really do the scouting. They have scouts that go out and do that. We're going to have to trust and rely on them. And then when it comes to manager tasks, hire, fire staff, 40-man roster, roster moves, free agencies, trades, waiver transactions, and contracts, all that jazz. We will be handling that all ourselves. So here we are, guys. We do start in the regular season. And one thing I did a couple weeks ago, I put out a community post and a template for you guys to go ahead, submit your prospects and everything like that. And there was over 300, almost 400 submissions. But of course, it's not always going to be that many spots. And I'm going to tell you guys right now what I did. Some of these guys are real life. Some of these guys are real life prospects in the A's organization. You cannot, you cannot really edit them at all. You couldn't change their name, height, weight, anything like that, because they are real people. So they actually are, base players in the game. That's like you can't edit Aaron Judge and Matt Chapman and things like that. So with that, I only replaced people in our organization that I felt as though had an actual genuine shot to make the show here with us. And when we do our drafts and everything like that, and if we trade for, other prospects and things like that, I'll add new people. But, I didn't want to waste putting you guys on a person that had a D potential, who's never going to come up here with the A's in his trade bait and, not really going to be on the squad and make it past AA. All right, guys, so we're going to start with the starting pitchers. And one thing I forgot to do, I forgot to ask you guys with your skin color. So if you're a white guy in real life and in the game, you're a black guy. If you're a black guy in real life and in the game, you're a white guy. Just let me know. It's not your mistake. It's no big deal to change it. That's on me. I forgot to ask your skin color, which is surprising because I usually do it in NCAA. Won't happen again. Next time we will make sure that's in there. First of all, we got Colin Ganley, 22 years old, single A, 70 overall, 80 potential. Then we got Darius Masterson, AA, 24 years old, 66 overall, B potential. Then we got Draco Ford, 23 years old and AA, 65 overall, B potential. Then as relief pitchers, we got Zion Carter, AA, 21 years old, 62 overall, A potential. You know what I mean? He should be a stud. We got Joshua Witten, AAA, 23 years old, 58 overall, just to see potential, but I feel like maybe he can make his way up to the show, especially if he has some good seasons down there. Still pretty young. And moving over to the closer side of things, we were able to fill 2 positions. We got Tom Hanks, we got Tom Hanks, single A, 20 years old, 64 overall, B potential. Then we got Jordan Russell, AAA, 23 years old, 58 overall, B potential. Moving over to the position players, Kyle Perkins, a catcher, 21 years old, 63 overall, A potential. Looks like he's the lone guy. First baseman, we got Chris Martinez, AA, 18 years old, 53 overall, but a B potential. Second baseman, we got Austin Samuel, AA, 19 years old, A potential, 62 overall. Currently, he's going to be the only second baseman. Then at third, I mean, a few people wanted to be third baseman, but we had some tangible third baseman. But remember, we are the A's. We have Matt Chapman. So, you better hope you guys have some secondary positions if you feel like making it up to the show. Bridger Webb, has first base. Winston Jones has the outfield. So, first off, we got Peter Harbelik, single A, 25 years old, 71 overall, B potential. Bridger Webb, AA, 23 overall, 23 years old, 65 overall, B potential. Then we got Winston Jones Jr., who's only 18 and single A, 47 overall right now, but he should get up pretty quickly with that B potential. At shortstop, one reason why I picked this team is something I'm really excited about. We have, the Oakland A's true prospect who I've been following closely over the years, Robert Pujols, AAA, 18 years old, 71 overall, A potential from the Dominican Republic. I think he signed at 16, of course, when he became eligible. That's who I'm really looking forward to come through and take over for Elvis Andrus, because he's making $15 million the next couple years, and we're not paying him that after he's gone. And by the time he leaves, Robert Pujols should be ready to take over. And then also, a real life prospect of theirs, Logan Davidson, 70 overall, A potential. But then one of you guys, we got AJ Jones Jr., AA, 23 years old, A potential as a 68 overall. So he's going to be battling it out with these 3 guys, man. And potentially, Logan Davidson doesn't play anything other than short. Robert Pujols doesn't play anything other than short. AJ Jones can play second and third. So, that could be his way up to the show by playing another position. But, these guys aren't, pro baseball players are forever evolving and learning. So if we need one of these guys to move out to the outfield, hopefully one of those guys can actually handle that job. But if not, we'll figure things out as we go along. Out and left, we got Alec Amon, AAA, 24 years old, 63 overall, B potential, and another real life prospect, Lazaro Armenteros, AA, 20 years old, 68 overall, B potential. Out and right, we got John Rowley, single A, 20 years old, A potential, 65 overall. Then we got Texas Trill, AA, 23 years old, 60 overall with that B potential. And another thing you guys may know or not know, in this game, if guys perform well, their potential will rise. They will get better, just like in real life. You know what I mean? And then also, we're going to make sure we're paying attention to guys, because we can boost up their potential a few points if we feel like they're trending that way. That way, you know what I mean, we can help them get to the show. It's going to be interactive. We're going to have a lot of fun in this series. And last but not least, out and right, we only have one prospect. That's Eric Macklin. He's in AA, 24 years old, 58 overall, B potential, with Steven Piscotty, being older, I think maybe he can eventually take over that spot. And we also got Greg Diekman, who was a real life prospect here for the A's, 24 years old, 60 overall, C potential. I think Macklin could eventually take over that spot. Real quick, taking a look at the big league opening day roster. We got Elvis Andrus leading this off against righties. We got Jed Lowry, Matt Chapman, Matt Olson, Ramon Laureano, Mitch Moreland, Chad Pinder, Steven Piscotty, and Sean Murphy. You know what I mean? One of the biggest prospects, one of the top prospects in the organization, who's finally going to be playing, a complete year, as the starting catcher. I mean, he might have started last year, but, to my knowledge, off the top of my head, we don't have to worry about no DH lineups, because like I said, there will be a universal DH. And then against lefties, doesn't look like things changed too much, except for the fact that Mark Canha becomes our DH, and Pinder moves down in line. Oh, yeah, Pinder moves. No, so the only thing that changes is Mark Canha becomes our DH. That's the only thing that changes versus lefties. All right, so one more thing they added to this game that I absolutely love, boys, is the fact that, you know, they have projected rosters moving forward. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, and you know, the level in the organization. So, you know, we already know year one team salary 98 million. 98.2 actually is lower than that. Oh, I guess that's maybe just for the MLB. So, you know, this is the roster for 2021. 2022, they already expect Robert Pujols to be ready to overtake the top spot as a shortstop in this position. But a lot of this is because, you know, we are missing a lot of guys. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, actually, this is a little bit inaccurate. All right, so this is why I said it was inaccurate, boys. As of right now, we only have 2 people on the scheduled to be on the payroll in 2022. You know what I mean? We got a lot of free agents. Why is this their situation in real life? I don't know. But we got 2 more years of arbitration left on Matt Chapman, 3 years of arbitration left from Ramon Laureano, 2 more on Matt Olson. We got 1 more on Sean Manaea. We got 3 more on JB Wilkinson, 1 more on Bassett Penner, 2 more on Montes, 3 more on another relief pitcher, Tony Kemp. We still got 2 more years of arbitration. So, you know, we can renew Sean Murphy's contract with 3 years of arbitration. Same with Luzardo, Mars Garcia. So, you know, we got a lot of guys who will be back here on the roster. But, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of decisions to get ready to make day one. But here we are getting ready for opening day, April 1st, taking on division foe Justin Verlander versus Sean Manaea. Astros on the road visiting us here in Oakland. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can come out here and get an upset. IRL, they got their cheeks clapped in this series, but we're going to try to change that perspective. Real quick, we are playing on legend difficulty, pitching legend, batting is on legend. We're doing button accuracy, mainly because I play a lot of Diamond Dynasty, but what I wanted to do and what I'm thinking about doing is possibly putting it just on buttons and then letting their attributes determine that. But I don't want to forget to turn it on Diamond Dynasty and then I start having a whole bunch of errors. So you see here, we will be playing on simulation, which means everybody's attributes are going to have a lot more sway on the game as opposed to my user input, which is what I'm here for. All right, boys, here we go. Opening day. Welcome to the beautiful Oakland, California, here at the Coliseum. Ricky Henderson Field, boys. Let's go. Let's get it. 2021 opening day. You love to see it, baby.
Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these 2 teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next.
All right, boys, here we go. Let's get it. Sean Manaea, last year in the shortened season, 11 starts, 4-3, 4.50 ERA. Whip is a little high. You know, more strikeouts than walks, which you love to see. In 45 strikeouts and 54 innings pitched, 57 hits. He's our ace, so we definitely need him to turn things around. All right, boys, here we go. So we will be playing with quick counts. You know what I mean? I felt like that's the best game experience for me. You know what I mean? So here we go. Officially the first pitch of the season for Sean Manaea. A ball, a little hanging over the middle. Elvis Andrus still showing that he's got a little range out there. 36 speed. And Michael Brantley leads the game off and gets an infield single. But it looks like we got our first challenge of the season, boys. Let's come out here and see, indeed, if Michael Brantley was safe. Oh, he was out. I didn't mean to click through past the challenge. But the first challenge of the season is successful. Sean Manaea gets his first out. We got a 1-1 count here to Miles Straw. Squeeze me a little bit there, Blue. I don't know. 48 degrees here in Oakland, California as the sun starts to go down. A little behind on the count here. Manaea. Boom. Little sinker away. There we go. That's a good pitch. All right, we give him the ground out. Matt Olson backhands that one. He's going to step on third. That's 3 unassisted. We got 2 dead here, boys. Let's go. Also, you guys let me know. Do you guys want me to do the live commentary style like I always do? Would y'all quite possibly want to see a post-com style as we get ahead on the count here on Yordan Alvarez? You know, got to be careful here, man. This dude is dangerous. We're going to go sinker inside. Get it inside. I'll take that. Sean Murphy calling for another sinker away. Can we hit our spot? There it is. That's a beautiful pitch. Ooh. Sean Manaea, we missed our spot a little bit there, but we get another ground ball to Olsen. He's going to call out the pitcher, step on first himself. And just like that, boys, 3 up, 3 down to start off this season, baby. Let's get these sticks going. Boom. Slider a little bit out of the zone. We do hit it where it's pitched, but it's easily fielded by Altuve. All right, boys, 2-2 count to Jed Lowry, who I'm thinking about platooning with Tony Kemp. Ooh, what a pitch. That's a dot. What are we supposed to do with that? What are we supposed to do with that? I'm thinking about platooning Jed Lowry with Tony Kemp, but we're going to see how that goes. You know what I mean? Jed Lowry's like 1 point better than him. But here's Matt Chapman, perennial gold glover. But we definitely need his bat to match his glove. And, you know, that's how we know we have an all-star on our hands. Now, he's already an all-star, but that's how we know we have like a perennial MVP candidate. You know what I mean? If he could be up there for a gold glove and a batting title. Boom. Hitting the pitch the other way, beating the shift. Looks like we're going to get extra bases here in his first AB of the season. Matt Chapman doing exactly what I said I wanted to see from him. Let's go. 2-out double. Come on, kid. Oh, that pitch hit hard, but wasn't exactly squared up. Lazy fly ball to center field, and we are going to strand our first runner of the ball game. There we go. 1-1 count to Alex Bregman, their cleanup guy. We already know he's dangerous. Always only takes 1 swing of a bat to do something. But we got one of the best center fielders in the league. Defensively, Ramon Laureano under that. 1 can of corn, 1 dead. All right, guys. Just saying. Loving the way Manaea's pitching. Here's a payoff pitch to Carlos Correa, and we're actually going to walk him. So 1-out walk there. It's all good. All right, so here's Yuli Gurriel, another dangerous guy. 1-2 count way ahead here. Missed our spot a little bit, but looks like we're going to get a ground ball. 3-6-3, double play. Way to get out of that. Way to work out of that trouble, Manaea. Let's go. All right, here's Manaea versus Kyle Tucker. Behind in the count, 2-1. Missed spot. Ooh, he beats the shift. We actually beat him with that pitch. He beats the shift, staying down through the ball. He's stretching too, and good throw, but he's in there. Great slide by Kyle Tucker, and that's a leadoff double for the Astros. Let's go sinker up top. There it is. Oh, no, that ball is absolutely laced. Back on his horse is Pender. He's going to try to tag up on him. Good throw, and he's in there once again. Kyle Tucker with an amazing slide. And Kyle Tucker actually hurts himself, strains a muscle in his tricep with that slide. Oh, man, that's tough. Opening day injuries to the Astros. Here's Garrett Stubbs coming in the pitch run and to play, center field or left field for Kyle Tucker. Here's Michael Brantley back up. He was called out on a bang bay play earlier in the game. He's going to ground out once again to the right side, but this time, it's going to come with an RBI. There's the payoff pitch to Correa. Please don't lose him. There we go. Good pitch. Oh, my goodness. Didn't miss by much there, kid. Let's try to get this ground ball. Boom, to the right side. He beats Jed Lowry. Are you kidding me? Boom, change up low. That's another ground ball. Can we get 2? That a boy Elvis. Can we get? All right, we get the runner at second. Luckily, we have a sinker baller on the mound. Good pitch there. There's a ground ball. Matt Olson doing Matt Olson things. Let's go. 3-6-3 double play. Matt Olson showing why he's a potential Gold Glover every single season. Holding it down on the corner, baby. Let's go. 2-3-4 up the bat. He tries to get in on our hands a lot, man. We gotta be ready to have those quick hands. Ooh, this time with the slide piece. That was a nice pitch. There's Matt Chapman, 1 for 1 today with the double. 2-out double in the first inning. See if he can get it started here. Ooh, that pitch has got to be driven with it. Ooh, this time we get the slider, and Matt Chapman is all over it. Going, no doubt shot, and we tie the ball game up just like that, baby. Let's go. All right, so right now, opening day, 6th inning, Manaea's cruising. He's got a good amount of energy. Don't want to overuse him on opening day though, man. As we get him to go on the check swing. Let's go. Murphy wants another changeup low and away. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's just a good piece of hitting, bro. That's not a bad pitch whatsoever, man. All right, boys, here we go. Change up away. Get up. Come on, Jed. All right, man. So extra bases. Ramon has an arm. He gets it in quick. All right, runners on second and third for the Stros here, boy. All right, guys, so the A's have 2 arms up in the bullpen. We got Sergio Romo and Adam Kolarek looking for a ground ball, not a fly ball. And this one is going to actually sneak through the left side. Carlos Correa with an RBI single. Runners on the corners with nobody dead, man. You see, obviously Correa's fired up here, man. It's a big AB. Now, think about Minaya, man. He's not a flamethrower. So, you know, I mean, he's a ground ball pitcher, and we get just that. 6-4-3. We do give up another run, so we're down 2 runs now, but we get the double play. There you go. Matt Chapman 2 for 2 with a double and a bomb, boys. Let's go. Way ahead of the count here. Good eye. Way to work that walk. There we go. We need base runners, baby. Good AB. Get up the box. That a boy. Hey, runners on first and second. Let's go. And then try to do too much, man. Dusty Baker going to the pen. They're going to bring in Pedro Baez. Just out of the double plays, I'll ask. Ooh. God dang. I thought we were going to drive that one. Not going to tag up here. Well, maybe we should have with that horrible-ass throw. Way ahead in the count, baby. Dog. That ball was smoked. Okay. Bases loaded. All right, here's Steven Piscotty, man. Oh, that wasn't Piscotty out and left that made that throw either earlier. That was Chad Pinder with that throw. I'm thinking about bringing in Mark Canha here. It's the biggest AB of the season. Well, it does. First game of the season. There we go. 1-1 count, man. Single scores 2. Running on contact. What? They said I went? Oh, now we really got to protect. Tough for 2 here, baby. Oh, we got to pitch the handle, and we... man. A sinker or a fastball, but I was way ahead. Oh, get down. That's trouble. That's trouble. Yeah, that baby. Oh, that's a nut. That's more trouble. Oh, no. I was wrong. I read it wrong. No. Change up low and away. And we actually missed our spot. And we give up a lead-off single here to Carlos Correa. Sinker away. That one elevated a little too much. But Ramon there to make the play as expected. All right, we got 1 dead, boys. Let's go. All right, here we go. There's Yuli Gurriel. The pitch. Make a play. Tag him. There we go. Slider inside. Missed my spot. You just know. I'm going to have to try that pinpoint pitching, too. All right, here we go. Slider away. All right, number 1 pitch. Here we go. We get a ground ball up the middle. Go the short way. All right, boys. Here it is. It's our last licks. Last 3 outs, boys. Let's go. All right, so here's Ryan, their closer, Ryan Presley, coming out the pen. And he blows it by him up top. All right, here's Matt Olson. Just, I don't know. I wasn't looking for it. Was looking for a fastball, but not up. Leave that, Matt. Leave that. Now we're a little too antsy here. Ooh. What a pitch, bro. All right, down to our last out. Ramon up the bat, baby. Golly. Joe Smith out here dealing. Out in front this time? Oh, and I was over top of it. I was sitting on that, man. Thought it was going to come in a little harder than that, but here we go. 1-2 again. And that's the ball game. So we lose the season/home opener 3-1. Now, we already knew this season was going to be an uphill battle. I feel like we did compete, but hitting is going to come at a premium here early on. We don't have the greatest of bats. We gave up 10 hits, only had 4. Minaya gets a loss. Verlander gets the win. Presley gets the save. We had our opportunities now. Remember, we had bases loaded earlier in the game. Justin Verlander gets player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks. Or 3 innings pitched, 3 hits. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned run. Our best players of the day, 2 for 3. Matt Chapman went a home run. Sean Murphy went 1 for 3. Matt Olson went 1 for 4 with a strikeout. But we definitely need more than 4 hits if we want to compete and get wins out here. All right, guys. So that was our season home opener. I like what I saw. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we took the loss, but you know what I mean? I think we're going to be a little surprising this year. Do we make the playoffs? I'm not sure. We got the Astros in our division. We got the Angels in our division. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be an easy task. I can see us finishing third in the division this year, but you know, push it for second because I feel like the Astros are the favorites. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and are excited for this season. If you did, and if you are, time to smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Really trapped, so I had money way before the deal. Always Gucci down, they wonder how I could afford it still. Man, know why them bucks, he got an L, he waiting on a bill. Stack it to the max, I really stashed away $250,000. Clumsy with them traps, I'm running down. If you leave them near, when they got a plug, they come.